again for another tasting. Why? Because I like to drink wine. You should like to drink wine too, if it's your thing. But today, we got a bottle from a little tasting room in Los Olivos called Artiste. Now, it's a cool tasting room, very small, in this town of Los Olivos, California, which has huge amounts of tasting room from wine all over the area, Santa Barbara County. Fantastic wines, highly recommend it. But this one here, they call it Artiste because there's art all over the walls, it's on the ceilings, everywhere you can buy art, and every bottle of their wine has some type of art on it from some different artist, and they give it a different name that usually sounds really cool or just normal. So this one's called the Alongside, and it is a GSM type wine, which is short for a blend of Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre. I love GSMs. It's one of my favorite wines to drink, among many. There's a lot of wines that I love and have as favorites, depending on what mood I'm in. But GSMs, I really, really like. And what's in them? I like them separate. I like Syrah by itself. I like Mourvedre by itself. I like Grenache by itself when it's done right and not crappy. So we're going to give this a go. This is a blend, a bottle 2016. I'll pour a little more, kind of get it going. Let's do we'll get the big bowl. Get some oxygen in there. You know, so right off, you know, there's kind of like a nice mustiness to it. Not a bad mustiness, like a spicy mustiness. Sounds kind of weird, but you know, it reminds me of like if you ever go into like a really old home or like an old cellar, it's not that it smells bad, but it's like this old, you know, smell to it. That's the best I can describe it, with some spiciness to it, which I like. A little bit of leather, a little like new leather. I love wines for some reason that have leather smell into it. I think because when I was a kid, when we used to go to Payless, when that used to be big, it probably wasn't real leather, but Payless or whatever stores that have it, I'd go in it and I would just sniff the new leather shoes because it just smelled so good. I don't do it anymore. It looks kind of weird. Now I sniff wine. So let's see how it is. Yeah, there's definitely some. I'm gonna take a little pause as it lingers. That's good. That is good. Now, the finish is still going. I'm still tasting. It's evolving. Right off the bat, there is definitely like some spiciness, pepperiness, a little bit of cinnamon there. Minimal fruit, which is nice. You definitely feel the alcohol on the tongue, which is nice too, to give some contrast. Let's have some more. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to like overthink it, because I just want to enjoy it, which is more important than thinking about what it tastes like. Sometimes like I taste wines and I'm like, I don't really pick out like all the different complexities to it, but I know it's good. Just like when I taste crappy wines, you just know it's bad. You just know it's bad. Yeah, that goes down nice. So this is pretty smooth. It's nice. It's nice. Oh yeah, and it keeps getting nicer too. Get that little bit of a head change, as my buddy Craig calls it. That passes the Craig test. So what the Craig test is he says he knows a wine's good when he feels it quickly. Now, the Craig test can be pretty accurate 70-75% of the time. Because I've had a lot of bad wines, you know, they just don't taste good and you just don't feel anything. Not that that's what I'm going for, that's what I call the added benefit. First and foremost is flavor, the enjoyment of it. The added benefit? Maybe get a little buzz, you know, get a little head change. That passes the Craig test pretty quickly. So I'm going to enjoy this with steak tonight. I'm going to let this air out some more, open up as I continue cooking. And I think it'll pair quite nicely with the steak I got in the sous vide right now that'll be ready to throw on the grill in another hour. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Cheers.